In this video, we're going to give you some tips for getting along with and having a healthy relationship with an arrow. It might be a rather short video though, because getting along with an arrow is pretty easy. They are some of the most easygoing, non-dramatic of all the shapes. They hate conflict and would probably let you walk all over them before they would start a fight. Arrows are some of the most hardworking, focused, task-driven people around. An arrow will get a project done faster than any other shape, but they might miss the small details or have typos in it. Arrows think good enough is good enough. An arrow really cares about not wasting time and being efficient. They can therefore be responsible and dedicated workers. If you need a job or project done fast, you definitely want to give it to an arrow. Then make sure you acknowledge and appreciate and validate them for their hard work. If you want to have a great relationship with an arrow, give them lots of praise for how smart, hardworking, and ambitious they are. These are the things arrows care about, so praise about these things is really appreciated. Also, understand their need to work long hours isn't about not wanting time with you. It's just the place where they feel the most valued, and getting things done quiets their fear of failure. The more fear of failure they have, the harder they'll work to try to quiet it. If you want to have a good relationship with an arrow, you need to be aware of these tendencies and understand that their need for alone time and independence is not about you. They fill up being alone, and they need this time so they can come back and have something to give you. Because they have fear of failure, they also need you to remind them often how capable, wise, and incredible they are. Arrows need to be thanked for their hard work and made to feel brilliant and productive. This would really make them feel safe in the world, and they would need to work less and want to be with you more. They can have a hard time with conversation and social skills though. They tend to be quiet and very private and often won't open up and share much of their personal life with other people. They don't like having people in their homes either, and don't be surprised if there are things they won't talk about. Arrows just play it close to the vest. Arrows need to be reminded to take care of themselves. They often put themselves last, and they need to be reminded to have some fun, relax, exercise. They have a hard time relaxing because it feels lazy. Remind them it's not lazy, it's actually wise, because when your bucket is full, you have more to give. If this arrow is a coworker or employee, just understand they're responsible and dependable and always do their job as well as possible. But they can be impatient, and they are such fast workers, they can get irritated with others who work too slow. If you want to have a healthy relationship with an arrow, you have to understand that they're wired to work hard and play hard. They love adventure and travel, and they can get really engaged in any activity if it's a challenge. They just can't stand to be bored. If you have a teenager that's an arrow, help them find a reason to be interested in school. They're so practical that if they see it as a boring waste of time, they're not interested. But if they can see it as a step towards creating what they really want, they will engage. Get them involved in business and learning how to use what they learn in school to make money. As a matter of fact, all arrows love to make money, no matter their age. That's why so many of them end up owning businesses or being entrepreneurs. Just remember, alone time and validation are the keys to making a relationship with an arrow work.